All right, well, it looks like the federal minimum wage is going to stay put for a while. The Senate says $7.25 is enough. Ebru's Spacek filed this report.
In what was yet again another divisive legislative decision, the Senate voted against a bill that would raise the minimum wage from $7.25 an hour to $10.10 an hour by 2016.
$7.25 can't even buy you a Subway sandwich, really, because, I mean, if you think about it.
This sentiment is shared by nearly all Senate Democrats, including New Mexico's Tom Udall.
Today's minimum wage of $7.25 falls short, and working families are falling behind.
The issue was even a running point for President Obama's second term.
We should be able to get that.
Like other supporters, he contests that historically, the minimum wage has provided adequate means for families.
But today, a full-time worker making the minimum wage earns $14,500 a year.
While the national poverty level is approximately $23,500 a year, meaning
a family with 2 kids that earns the minimum wage still lives below the poverty line. That's wrong.
The Economic Policy Institute found that wage increases are not commensurate with inflation.
If you look at the historical value of the minimum wage, at its high point, it was back in 1968. If you adjust for inflation, the minimum wage back then would have been about $10 per hour in today's dollars.
But opponents of the bill argue otherwise.
They make this claim because they use the Consumer Price Index to justify their point of view. What they're doing is starting an inflation cycle.
I mean, somebody has to do the job, so why not raise it so people can live comfortably at least?
Well, Democrats have vowed to reintroduce this bill later this year. However, if and when they reintroduce it, experts still question whether or not they'll have the path and power to get approval. In Washington, I'm Spacek for Ebru News.